welcome back to Suzy Reviews, and today I am going to be talking about a movie that I saw last night, and it's called Underworld Blood Wars. If you have not seen this movie or the trailer and you know nothing about it, warning, this is spoiler alert, so you might want to leave now. Okay, with that being said, thank you for returning and watching my reviews. I appreciate it a lot. And let's get started. So, Underworld Blood Wars was about Selene, of course, and Michael, and now they have a daughter. So in the beginning, it gives you a little recap of the time that passed and things we missed. And Selene's talking about how she had a daughter. She didn't know she was pregnant. She had a daughter with Michael. And then she sent them away and left and never looked for them so that the Lycans and the elder vampires wouldn't find them. So now it comes to her being hunted and them trying to find her daughter, which she has no knowledge of. And then there is this really strong Lycan called Maurice, and they go back and forth because this is the name that she knows that is hunting her family. And so it goes into one of the elders of noble blood, hybrid, Amelia. They find out that the guy that Tomas is the father of this guy, and he in turn was married to Amelia, the other hybrid elder. So he's just like Selene, and he can walk in the sun, and he's very strong and everything, and he's supposed to be leader of the East Covenant. So then there's a traitor in the midst, and she wants Selene's blood so that she could become a hybrid, because when they go to escape, when Tomas, the guy's father, dies, who is also Tywin Lannister from Game of Thrones, he defends them while he gets Selene out. And that's when she noticed that both of them can walk in the daylight because they're both hybrids, and that her daughter holds the blood to make them all hybrids. Excuse me. And she devises a plan. She gets one of her lackeys to follow them back to the North Covenant, and the lackey girl is messing around with the Lycan. I would say the king of the Lycans, and they set plans in motion, and then they go up to the North Covenant and they attack Selene and the guy that's Tomas's son. And when they get there to attack, Selene and the guy realize that they have stronger powers and they can fade in and fade out. And so they go to war, and Maurice and Selene start fighting, and he turns into like this hybrid, crazy looking werewolf. And she's like, "Who are you?" And he throws her down, and he like shoots her, and then the traitor girl of the Covenant stabs her in the back. She falls in the water. They do like this wrapping of her, and she sees everything, and then she becomes one of them with the white hair and everything. I like how they did it, that they didn't make her whole hair white like the rest of them. that it was partially white on the ends and the rest of her hair was black. I just so love Kate Beckinsale, and I'm glad they did another Underworld movie. The sad part was that towards the end, because I'm not going to make this video extremely long, towards the end, she had the King of the Lycans behind a gate, and she ended up getting a taste of his blood because she had cut him and it flew in her mouth. And as a vampire, you could go back in time and see all of their memories and everything and their emotional onset and everything by just tasting their blood. And she came across the fact that he had gotten to an encounter with Michael and that he killed Michael, and from what she was thinking, he killed her daughter as well. And so he had a vial, and he was like, well, this is the last of him. And she went to grab for it, and he drunk it. So the reason why he was like this crazy, huge, like hybrid looking werewolf is because he was drinking Michael's blood here and there, and it was making him stronger, and it was making him one of the most powerful Lycans there is. So all in all, you know, Scott Speedman hasn't been in it. He's been talked about, but I did want to see him in it. But, you know, the other alternate storyline with the elders and Amelia's son and Tomas's son, he did a good performance. I like watching him as well. So it kind of, you know, took the place of Scott Speedman not being in it, which was okay. It was all in all a good movie. I just wish that the storyline was told out better. Like, I wish that you could see in the beginning what happened and what led up to where they were, as opposed to her doing a small narration of it. And us not really, if you missed a part that she said or something, you were lost. And I had to go back and listen to it again because I was kind of lost because I did miss a little snippet of it in the beginning. And, but all in all, it was a really good movie. The fight scenes were reputable. They were very interesting. And to see like this new breed of Covenant with the white-haired vampires and their different beliefs was pretty interesting as well. To see, the guy from Outlander, like the evil guy in Outlander, he was the one that attacked Jamie. So to see him in it was pretty good too. If you like Outlander, you know, he's in it. So like I said, all in all, it was a pretty decent movie. It was worth seeing. Would I like hype it up extremely? For the fight scenes, yes, and for some parts of it, like the different realities that they bring forth with vampires and Lycans, yes. So I would give it about a B. It kept me interested. I did not fall asleep, which I will fall asleep on a movie that is garbage. But it was interesting, and I would recommend you go see it. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to thumbs up these videos to let me know that, to encourage me to do more reviews, because I know that you like it and you want to see it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the reviews or anything that I bring forth on this channel for you guys to enjoy. Until next time, have a good night.